In this video, I'm going to show you how to complete each of the melee pits. There's a set of challenges at each one of them. We're going to start off at Chainscrape here. First, I'd like to thank PlayStation for sending me a review code for this game. So these are a set of challenges. These are fairly easy here in the first area. The melee pits are designed to teach you the melee combat in this game, teach you how to do combos and whatnot. So in this first one, all you need to do is a block breaker, which is just simply R1, R1, R2, and you just got to defeat him. Just keep doing that one over and over. There's nothing special about it. R1, R1, R2. Light attack, heavy attack. So that's the first challenge, quite easy. Second one is also going to be simple for us. Now for this one, we're going to do the Resonator Blast. So we're just going to do a series of just regular light attacks, mix-ins, power attack combos if you'd like. But basically, you're just going to charge up the spear. Once you charge it up, you do a heavy attack, and you'll put a resonator, glowing resonator on the opponent, and you just have to shoot it. So just keep hitting them until you charge up the spear, and then a heavy attack will reveal a glowing spot on his body somewhere, and you just have to shoot it. So just keep hitting until you charge up your spear and then shoot the glowing spot. Fairly simple to that one. Now the final challenge here in the Chainscrape is going to be a final boss challenge. Basically, it's just against a pitmaster fight is all it is. You just have to complete this. Do whatever you want. I'm just going to do the block breaker combo, R1, R1, and R2, just over and over again. Fairly simple. You can put it on an easier difficulty. It doesn't really make these challenges easier. It does make it a little quicker. Some of them. Okay, so that is all of the melee pit challenges over in Chainscrape. We're now heading over to Scalding Spear. Now this first one is really the only difficult one here. You may be having a problem with this, and that's because you have to combine the first and second combo. Because the first combo ends at R2 and the second combo starts with R2, well, is only an R2, we're going to combine them. So in order to complete this, hit R1, 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 and then press and hold R2. So R1, 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 press and hold R2 for a few seconds, release it, and then shoot the glowing spot. So you're basically combining the first and second one. The game doesn't really do a good job at teaching you that. So again, just to repeat, R1, 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 hold R2. And then release, and then shoot the target. Next up is Aerial Punisher. This is actually very easy. Just hit R1 and R2. Just tap each of them. You'll do a light attack, and your melee or your heavy attack will launch you in the air. At that point, just shoot the glowing spot, the resonator spot. Now the final challenge here is just a fight against the pitmaster. So combine whatever you've learned up to this point. You could just do the block breaker if you want, R1, R1, R2. I'm just kind of mixing things up here a little bit. And that'll do it for Scalding Spear. All right, we are heading over to the Bulwark now. Things are going to start getting a little bit more tricky, and I'm going to easily walk you through this, hopefully. So this first challenge is going to be a jump off and shoot. So we're going to have to dodge an incoming attack first, which will happen right at the very beginning. And then we just need to do a jump off and then shoot an arrow. So we're going to dodge a circle, then tap R1, hold R2, and then just shoot the target anywhere. So that's really simple. Again, just hit the circle button, tap R1, hold R2. And that is the jump off. Now this next challenge is going to be similar to the jump off. It's actually going to be a jump over. The only difference is you're going to be pressing forward during that button action. So you're going to tap R1 and while pressing forward, hold R2. That is how you do the jump over. And then all you need to do is do a heavy attack while you're in the air and hit the second guy. Shouldn't be too difficult. Again, you're just going to be holding forward, tap R1, and then hold R2, and then a heavy attack on the second guy. This next one's going to be a little bit more challenging. We're going to start off with a block breaker. We've done that before, R1, R1, R2. And then the half moon slash and jump off we're going to combine, since the half moon slash starts and ends with an R1, and the next one, the jump off, starts with R1 as well. So we're going to do a block breaker, push him back. Now we're going to do a half moon slash. We don't want to connect there, but keep holding the R1 button after you swing. And then you just simply have to let go of the R1 button and then hold the R2 button. So you're combining those two. Make sure the half moon slash when you start the combo doesn't actually connect with them. You want to hit and then hold R1 for the half moon slash, and then when you let go of him, you'll hit him and then go straight into the jump. All right, so next up here, we're going to have a fairly easy Pitmaster challenge. This time we're going to have 2 people attacking us. Each one individually is simple. It's just the combination of the 2 of them that makes it a little challenging. Just as a quick reminder, if you do struggle with this on normal difficulty or any difficulty, you can bump it down to story difficulty and it'll be a piece of cake at that point. And there we go. We've completed the Pitmaster challenge. We are going to head over to the final melee pit areas, Thornmarsh. Now, once you complete all of the 15 challenges, you do get a extra final battle, which is going to unlock another trophy. I won't spoil too much on that, but we're going to start off with the Destroyer chain here. We're going to do a power attack. It's its own combo, and then we're going to do a Destroyer, which is its own combo. Now, here you're going to have to learn the pause. The pause is the trickiest part. The game will actually tell you exactly when you're supposed to resume your combo. So you hit once with the R1 and then pause. And you'll hear a little chime and you'll see a little flash on your spear. If you time your next input with that flash, you'll be able to continue the combo smoothly. So the trick is just the pause. If you do it too late after the flash or too early before the flash, you want to make sure you time it with the flash. This next one is a little tricky, as long as you can get the pause like we just learned in the last one. But the spinning scythe, that last R1 command, just press and hold it. Skip the half moon slash, skip the first command in the jump over, and then all you need to do after the spinning scythe, after you press and hold the last one, is just press forward and then hold R2. So do the spinning scythe, hold it on the last R1, and then just press forward and do the jump with pressing and holding R2. I know it's kind of confusing, but because the commands, the last command and the first command of the next one, you can skip commands. So you're going to skip the half moon slash and the first step of the jump. All right, next up is the energy surge chain. Same thing, we got another combo. We got a pause. At the end of this energy surge, just like the previous one, I'm going to press and hold R1 and then just do a jump off by releasing R1 and then holding R2. Energy surge. Make sure you get that pause correctly. And the final R1, hold it, let go, and then hold R2. That's it. The secret to these melee combos is knowing when the last command of the one and the first command of the other equal and match. Then you can just skip one. All right, next up is a power rush. We're going to start off with a power attack. It's going to be its own combo here. And then we're going to go into a half moon slash. Now, the Nora Warrior, the key to this one is to skip the first R1 command in Nora Warrior. That's all you really need to know here. Do the power attack and then do the half moon slash. When you release the R1, it'll actually count for the first R1 in the Nora Warrior. So just skip one of the R1s in the Nora Warrior and you'll complete that challenge fairly easily. Now, the very final thing we're going to do here is the Pitmaster challenge. This one is going to be considerably more difficult than the other ones. I'm going to do the block breaker over and over to eliminate its shield and try to get a blast resonator shot off. That's really the only two things I'm doing. You need to make sure you dodge. You're going to do a lot of rolling away here. This guy's going to hit you hard, so it might be worthwhile lowering your difficulty. I'm on normal difficulty here, and he hits you like a truck. So block breakers and then try to get some Resonator Blast off, and that's really it. Completing this guy is going to, and as long as you've completed all the challenge up to this point, will unlock the Enduring Location, which we will see here in a momentarily. But completing that is a side quest, and it's going to unlock the Enduring Trophy. And completing that guy will permanently increase your melee damage with the spear. So this is a real nice boost to your damage.
I yield.
And there we go. That is all of the melee pits. Make sure you go. You got one final battle to get the Enduring trophy. Just follow the quest marker, complete it, and you'll earn that trophy. Thanks for watching, guys. If you were able to pass any of these melee pits because of this video, let me know by hitting that like button, and I'll see you guys very soon.